Good morning, hello, this is Louise, Peace and Presence, live in Merlin, the Unicorn's magical Storytime bonanza. And I hope you're all well. This is the second day after the summer solstice and it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous outside. Can't wait to get out. So I hope you've all had a really good sleep. You've probably been up a lot longer than me. I am going to be reading today the Gruffalo. So I've not actually read the Gruffalo. I've seen little bits of the film, the animation, but this is the first time that I'll be reading this with you, so I'm really excited. So hopefully it's a bit more familiar with you guys. So I know I went, I think it was February half term or Easter, I went to a park, I think it's Clifton Park in Swinton, and I went on the fairy tale trail. And on my journey, I met the Gruffalo. So he was a figure that you find as you walk around the park, and I found him. And so Merlin, oh sorry, I forgot to say Merlin's here as well. Merlin got to meet the Gruffalo as well, had his picture taken with him. I might share the picture with you later on. But yeah, so the Gruffalo at Clifton Park in Swinton. It's a lovely walk around a lake. And you can see other fairy tale characters. Parking's not really great, but it's something that you could probably do a lovely day like today, or maybe tomorrow go for a lovely walk. So Merlin is very much about getting outdoors in nature, and he really feels that's really good for children. And I know kids do like playing out, but being in nature where there's water, there's lots of trees, it's very calming, it's very relaxing. And if you've got a motive and a theme that you're following, he's really motivated for that. So if you want to go and see the Gruffalo, that's the only place I know where he is. I'm sure he's at lots of other places as well, made out of wood and things. So we're going to get on with the Gruffalo. Hope you enjoyed Merlin's story, The Rose Garden, yesterday, and Cinderella on Thursday. And let's get going. So the Gruffalo. And also he's got a little mouse down here. So he looks like he could be a bit of a frightful character. What do you think? Because he's got tusks, he's got horns, he's got big orange eyes, a little bit scary orange eyes. But the mouse, does he look scared? I think he doesn't look too scared, but it's a big difference in size, isn't there? So let's have a look. It's a brand new book, this. Okay, so let's have a look at the first page. Okay, so we've got some trees, we've got a fox, and we've got the mouse as well. I'm going to try and make it so I can give you a little bit in. There we go, so we've got the trees and the fox. I don't actually know if you can see with the sun shining. Okay, a mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with the Gruffalo. So he's going to have lunch with the Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What is a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Didn't you know? So this is maybe why the mouse didn't look frightful at the beginning of the story, because he's going for lunch with the Gruffalo. Just noticed at the top of the tree, is it a woodpecker? I wonder what type of bird that is. So nature has lots of interesting things that we can find. Did I say about the toadstools as well? The toadstools on this page. So the fox is very interested in why the mouse is going to meet the Gruffalo. He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth. That's what we noticed at the beginning. Terrible teeth in his jaws. Where are you meeting him? Here by these rocks. And his favourite food is roasted fox. Ooh, so the mouse is trying to scare the fox. To say that his favourite food is roasted fox. Roast his fox? Fox said, goodbye, little mouse, and away he sped. And sped away he did. He's very, very afraid, I think. Silly old fox. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? So the mouse doesn't even know that a Gruffalo exists. He's made him up. Who's the next character? So we've got an owl flying down, and look, that bird's there as well. I wonder what bird it is. It looks like a chaffinch or something, but it could be a woodpecker. Oh, on went the mouse through the deep dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have tea in my treetop house. It's frightfully nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with the Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why didn't you know? So again, the owl doesn't know what a Gruffalo is, but remember, that little mouse, he's pretending, isn't he? He has knobbly knees. There's his knobbly knees. And turned out toes. And a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Ooh, that doesn't look very pretty, does it? Where are you going to meet him? Here by the stream. And his favourite food is owl ice cream. Uh-oh, what do you think the owl might be feeling right now? If the Gruffalo likes owl ice cream. Owl ice cream? Goodbye, little mouse, and away owl flew. He doesn't like the owl ice cream. What do you think he's feeling? Silly old owl. Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. So a mouse is such a little small creature, but he's got such powerful words in what he's saying. Let's have a look. Who's the next character? Who can you spot? This little fella here. There's also, look in the background here, we've got some frogs leap jumping. Can you see anything else maybe? On went the mouse through the dark deep wood. A snake saw the mouse and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house. It's so wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with the Gruffalo. So he's telling the snake a little story about where he's going for his tea and his lunch. A Gruffalo? What is a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo, why didn't you know? His eyes are so orange. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Purple prickles all over his back. Where are you meeting him? Here by this lake. And his favourite food is scrambled snake. Oh no. And the little frogs having a little nosy. They're like little fly on the walls, these little extra animals. Scrambled snake, it's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse, and away snake slid. So the Gruffalo is being described as a real monster, a real beast, scary, scary, ugly kind of looking creature. Silly snake. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? I'm going to turn the page for this a little bit. So there's the mouse. Oh, but who is this creature? With terrible claws, and terrible teeth, and terrible jaws. He has knobbly knees and turned out toes, and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, his purple prickles all over his back. Do you recognise who this is? This is the Gruffalo. What do you think the mouse is feeling now? So at the beginning of the story, the mouse looked quite friendly and happy towards the Gruffalo because he'd made him up in his head, just in his imagination. Now he's come face to face with what he's been talking about. Does he look a little bit frightened? Because look at who he's up against. Big, big Gruffalo. Does he actually look from the Gruffalo's mouth? He's got saliva dripping from his mouth as if he's hungry. What do you think he might be hungry for? Merlin's in shock. He can't eat the little mouse. Oh no. The mouse says, "Oh help, oh help, oh no, it's a Gruffalo." Look who's there again. That bird's there flying. "My favourite food," the Gruffalo said. "You'll taste nice on a slice of bread." So the Gruffalo does like mice. He's a bit hungry for the mice. "Good," said the mouse. "Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see. Everyone is afraid of me." Uh-oh, so what's the mouse going to do next? The Gruffalo's got his taste buds going. He's all hungry. "All right," said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. "You go ahead and I'll follow after." Ooh, wonder what his plan's going to be. They walked and walked till the Gruffalo said, "I hear a hiss in the leaves ahead." "It's Snake," said the mouse. "Why, Snake, hello." Snake took one look at the Gruffalo. "Oh, crumbs," he said. "Goodbye, little mouse." And off he slid to the log pile house. So the snake's definitely not going to get eaten by the Gruffalo. He knows better than that. What do you think the mouse is feeling? He could have run away, but he's going with the Gruffalo. Let's see what happens on the next page. Oh, there's another little visitor here. Who have we got there? Do you know what animal this one is? This is a squirrel. "You see the mouse, I told you so." "Amazing," said the Gruffalo. They walked some more until the Gruffalo said, "I hear a hoot in the trees ahead." Who can be hooting? "It's Owl," said the mouse. "Why, Owl, hello." Owl took one look at the Gruffalo. "Oh dear," he said. "Goodbye, little mouse." And off he flew to his treetop house. So the Owl does not want to go and meet the Gruffalo. He's going to safety. Okay, have a look at the next page. "You see," said the mouse, "I told you so." "Astounding," said the Gruffalo. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, "I can hear feet on the path ahead." Ooh, who's running away now? Who's scarpering? Do you recognise that tail? "It's Fox," said the mouse. "Why, hello, Fox." Fox took one look at Gruffalo. "Oh, help," he said. "Goodbye, little mouse." And off he ran into his underground house. "Well, Gruffalo," said the mouse, "you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy's beginning to rumble. My favourite food is Gruffalo crumble." "Gruffalo crumble," said the Gruffalo, and quick as the wind he turned and fled. Who's being afraid now? The Gruffalo's running away from the mouse. He is afraid of the little mouse. What do you think that mouse is doing? He's trying to scare that Gruffalo so he doesn't get eaten, maybe? So there's the little mouse sitting on a stone. What's he eating? Doesn't quite look like the Gruffalo, does it? All was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut and the nut was good. Oh, so there we go. That is the end. So the Gruffalo was more afraid than the mouse. The mouse used his initiative and his bravery. And remember we spoke about yesterday? We spoke about in Merlin's rose garden about being safe and secure. And believing in yourself. Believing that you don't need to be afraid. So the Gruffalo, as big as he is, can actually be feeling quite scared. And the mouse, who's a lot smaller, was being brave and made himself out to be more stronger and more frightening than the bigger Gruffalo. But all the other animals were a little bit afraid. So in this book, there is a song, the Gruffalo song. So I might give you a little taste of this. He has terrible teeth and terrible claws. Curl both fingers inside and put them into your teeth as tusks. Then put your fingers out like claws. Show your teeth. The Gruffalo, he's the Gruffalo. So this is making the Gruffalo, getting your teeth and your claws and your tusks out. He has knobbly knees and turned out toes. Knobbly knees, get your knobbly knees going. And poisonous water at the end of his nose. He's the Gruffalo, 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 he's the Gruffalo. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. He's the Gruffalo, Gruffalo, Gruffalo. He's the Gruffalo, Gruffalo, Gruffalo. He's the Gruffalo. He's the Gruffalo. So Merlin really liked that story. So the story, I think, tells us a little bit about when we're afraid of something. Sometimes we can make that other person think that we're not afraid by acting strong, standing up for what we think, and saying things to help us feel confident. So if someone says, I don't like what's on your nose, you can turn that around into saying, so it could be maybe you've got some freckles on your face and people are making fun of your freckles, and you can make it into that this is something that you really like. Don't let that person make you think that you are afraid of them and what they're saying. Make them think that you like what you've got and how unique you are. Be confident, stand tall. And that's the message today, is to not let people overcome you with fear. Fear is something that makes us feel bad inside, but we can feel positive and we can feel good inside. So that's the Gruffalo. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm